Another season of hard-nosed racing in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series begins tomorrow here at Daytona. You know, these trucks don't play nice. It's live on Speed tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. 42 laps complete. Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Ryan Newman, Montoya, Sorensen, Truex. But the story is Brian Vickers, who has one transfer spot and the battle for the second one. The 09 Sterling Marlin, a two-time winner of the 500, driving for James Vince, just lost that spot to Boris Said.
Well, he just took it back.
Well, all right then.
He got that run on the high side, getting a little bit of push from Elliott Sadler in that 19 car.
And let me tell you something. That dude driving that 09, that ain't no blind hog.
No, sir. Two-time winner of the Daytona 500.
Larry, you were talking during commercial. They were so dejected in testing this winter that team thought they might not come to Daytona.
We had 53 cars that qualified on Sunday. That 09 car was 50th. They were so far off the pace, but they've been tenacious. They've got Richard Childress engines in the car, and here they are right up there where they need to be.
Didn't Mike Wallace get in the show driving that car?
And finished, I think, in the top 5.
Yeah, same.
That's right.
In the 500.
Up front, second place changes hands. Make that first place.
We got a battle for the lead. Jimmy Johnson in that 48 car with help from Ryan Newman and a whole pack of Dodges on the outside of Dale Earnhardt Jr. One thing I want to make note, the 12 car, Ryan Newman, we've been talking about how good that car. Our guys from pit road said that Roy McCauley ran that car 35 laps before he made his green flag stop. The only car that didn't have any signs of real tire issues, the 12 car.
Newman has a degree from Purdue University, a bachelor's degree in chassis engineering.
And his crew chief, Roy McCauley, who's back on board, is a pretty sharp guy, too.
Yes, he is. That's a good combination.
Newman has two teammates in this race. Kurt Busch is in the garage. He'll take the champion's provisional. Sam Hornish, the rookie, he's locked in because he has owner points from last year.
NASCAR can make all the rules they want to, give everybody the same car. But NASCAR can't make your car drive good, and NASCAR can't create chemistry. And that's what it takes to be successful.
Hello, Newman. Who said he never watched the Seinfeld show? Imagine that.
I didn't either. So.
But he's definitely getting a little bit of help from Juan Pablo Montoya in that 42 car on the bottom of the racetrack. Now, right now, Brian Vickers in this group, he's so much as we've got 15 laps to go. Wish this group would get lined up. He's the only go or go home car in this group, and he's in the transfer spot right now to move in.
Sterling Marlin on the bubble, then Kenny Wallace, Boris Said, and A.J. Allmendinger. Here comes Said and Allmendinger. They've ganged up on Marlin.
Whoa! Man, he knocked the fire out of Sterling and got him squirrely there, but he was able to hang on.
But it doesn't get him past Boris Said. So for now, the 09 Marlin hangs on to the last transfer spot.
Boris needs to slide up in that little hole right there before he runs up on the back of Kyle here. Kyle's not running all that fast.
Yeah, actually right now.
Just keep going. Just keep digging. You're driving away from the racing back here, so do not lose that 15 car.
Kenny Wallace in the 87 car would be in the transfer spot. Now we still got a battle for the lead up here. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
Steve.
Mike, the 12 team made a pretty significant chassis adjustment. Ryan Newman had reported his car as loose. Now he says it's a little bit tight. He said, but that's good. That's what I need to pass somebody.
The 83 of Vickers is the happiest driver in that group because if he can hang on to them, he's in the Daytona 500.
Yeah, he'd like for this thing to just finish right where it is. No caution, don't bunch them back up, but you're not going to get away. This is one thing I've seen about these cars. Nobody seems to be able to get away. You might be able to grab the lead, but you're going to suck everybody right back up to you. And again, I just think that's the package we've got this year.
Toward the back of that pack, a past champion of the Daytona 500, Bill Elliott, will not have a champion's provisional. Kurt Busch is going to use that. And the Wood brothers from Stewart, Virginia, and their famed number 21 may miss the Daytona 500 for only the third time in 50 years. Elliott is in 20th position.
Well, they are wadding up in the front right here, guys.
Well, they know they're coming to 12 to go. We got the battle for the race win. We've got the battle for the 2 cars to transfer. Now Brian Vickers can't breathe because they've gotten lined up behind him, and here comes some other of those cars trying to race their way in.
Yeah, but he's getting a little cushion. Jimmy Johnson just got real squirrely on turn 4 and opened up the lane on the outside for Vickers to get by. That's just another good car between he and the guys behind him. So that's a big move right there.
And I like Vickers' strategy. Last year here, Darrell, you would have wanted to hug the yellow line and stay on the bottom. That's where the lapped cars are. If Vickers stays up on the top line, he'll stay up there with the leaders, not try to pass anybody, but hold that spot and race his way into the 500. Vickers and Kenny Wallace trying to do it.